What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Rooster Retro Show. My name is Roo, and you are watching Mega Man X2 Part 4, the finale. And today we're going to go through the X-Hunter base, Part 4, which is funny because this is also Part 4 of the video, so there we go. Very nice meta touch right there. And this is the boss rush of the series here. So we're going to go, and that one is broken. Maybe somebody else came in here before us. I wonder who that could have been. We're gonna go through and I'm just gonna do them in some random order here. This one's close, so I'm just gonna start with this one. Let's see who we got. Looks like Flame Stag is up first. So I'll try to get my weapons ready here before, so I can fight them proper. And this should be pretty easy now that I know how to fight them, since I've already done it now. So this is actually, I probably made mention of it in an earlier episode, but this is my first real actual completion of this game. Being able to beat it after all these years, so kind of proud of that. And here we go. Yeah, pretty easy strategy here. Just wait for that first one on the ground. Don't jump on the second one. Jump on the first one. And repeat the cycle. Over and over it goes. And it looks like Flame Stag actually started this battle in his powered up mode, so they might do a little bit extra, a little different things here with the Robot Masters at the, on the second part when we fight them. So, or Mavericks. I keep calling them Robot Masters. A little twinge of old school. There, he didn't even touch me. Nice. Alright, and it brings you right back over to this room when you're done. You actually could get some health pickups at the top if you need them, which I will here in a little while, but not yet since I didn't lose anything. And all my containers are full, so we're good here. What was it? Oh wait, no, actually I think this is the weapon that I get from this boss. I wonder if... it doesn't really do any extra damage. Sometimes when you use the same item or the same weapon on a Maverick, it can do some cool damage there. But will this do anything at all? It did nothing at all, really. Not much of anything. All right, I need to get the Crystal Hunter out, or no, this is Silk Shot. Silk Shot. That's what we need here. Okay, and he's gonna shoot off that little thing because I haven't cut off his tail yet. I didn't get to show off that move in the first fight. I actually dodged it really well there. That won't happen again, I'm sure. Oh, here it comes again. No, I gotta wait for your timing and jump out of it. There we go. Let's get that tail cut off. Don't need that anymore. But that's the attack that Magna Centipede does there. And same strategy again as before. Didn't look like they changed this boss much up here at all either, so. That's the same thing. Wait for this stupid bastard to teleport. Oh, I'm trying, maybe, you know, when I was doing the episode, I realized that, you know, I went through some of the harder bosses first, which is okay. To do the longer ones, I should say, not really the harder ones. So that was, by mistake, a pleasantry when I was editing and playing through the game and all that. Alright, so just keep it up. He's about halfway down now. Sometimes you can hit him with that shrapnel there, so I'm going to try to do that if I can. If I miss my shot, I'm hoping that sometimes the shrapnel might pick a pick there. Just missed him with it, too. Alright, I'm going to try doing this jump. I need to get either a dash off the wall seems to work, but I think a dash in the air works a little bit better. You know, unless he jumps into me like that. That's not the way to go. Alright. Patience is key. There we go. Air dash. Get that hit on him. Yeah, okay, then he went back to the other side of the wall now. Air dash strike. There we go. And he's gonna move again. Ah, shit. Teleport right where I was. There we go. That time I got him with a little bit of shrapnel. That worked out a little bit better. Okay, just one more hit. Maybe I'll just finish him off with the regular X-Buster. Take that, biatch. I've said biatch 3 or 4 times in this series. Just a fun side note. Alright, that is 2 down. Let's see what else. I definitely need some health, so I'm gonna jump over here to the top. Even though X is a robot, he's breathing pretty heavily, which I didn't realize that that Reploids needed air, but I guess they do. Let's just see what's in this one here. Who we got? Oh, God, Wheel Gator. Okay, Strike Chain, Strike Chain. Strike Chain, ready. It's actually really awkward to hit him with the Strike Chain. See, I couldn't get in there fast enough to get that first hit. And then I gotta sit here and wait for these stupid wheels. So, I don't know. I gotta figure out something else to talk about. Oh, I guess I could, well, I was gonna save it for the end of the episode when I talk about that. Yeah, I guess I will wait. No, don't worry about that. Just avoid wheels. Avoid the grinders. Stay out of the oil. You're not gonna have a good time. Get down. Oh, god damn it! And then, yeah, the strike chain pulls you in as well, so it's really, to me, not the best weapon here. I guess I could take this opportunity here to talk about how I feel about the bosses of this game as a whole, since we fought them all before anyway. They're definitely tougher than the first Mega Man X game. I'll give them that. Like, there was a lot of bosses in the first game that I could beat single-handedly with an X Buster. And to me, that's fun to do as well. I like doing that. I'll be able to say, I beat him with just the Buster. You know, it's cool. A lot of people do that. Have some Buster-only runs. Those are always cool to watch. But yeah, as a whole, I found the enemies, or the Mavericks, much more difficult this time around. I also found that the level items, like the hearts and the sub-tanks, were definitely more well hidden this time around, too. Like, they were just in some very obscure spots that I wouldn't have thought to check, you know, if I hadn't... Well, one, had knowledge of the game from before back in the day, and two, you know, had definitely been looking up guides on, you know, how to make sure, because, you know, I gotta make sure that I beat this game, and I, you know, at least beat it for the LP. That's one of my stipulations. Just beat the game. I'm nowhere near a completionist, but, I am a finish it, according to the labeling system there over on that channel. I'm a finish it guy. All right, just keep avoiding the stupid grinder. He's halfway here. Come on, get that hit. Ah! Stupid little twirly bastard. You know what I noticed he's not doing is, in the first iteration of this fight, he would shoot those blades out, and he'd still be up there on the side sometimes, and I could hit him. He doesn't seem to be doing that this time. So I'm wondering if this is strictly a second form boss fight as well, you know. And just got shredded there. Ugh. Okay. I need to stop dashing off the side, just kind of jumping down on top of him there, so I can get that hit in. But I was lucky that time. I was very lucky. This fight would be a little bit more manageable to me if the strike chain did a little bit more damage. That is one thing I'll say. Like, there are a few bosses like that, you know, like Crystal Snail and this guy, the last one I just fought, that are just time-consuming, very time-consuming Mavericks. Like, again, I'll finish him off with the X-Buster just for fun, since he's only got 1 hit point left. Is that what we call those? Hit points? I don't know. Also, my goal here is to try not to use any of my sub-tanks if I can. I'm not gonna get it that time. There we go. I'll blast you in your stupid tornado. Jerk off. Alright. As I was saying, my goal here is to try to not use my sub-tanks right away, because I want to save them for the more difficult fight coming up after this boss gauntlet. So we will continue through. I'll pick up these pickups one more time, because in every cycle here that you go through, they will replenish. So that's good. I think they're only little tiny health, though. They're not the big ones. And I don't know if there's a way to spawn bigger ones or not. So, oh well. All right, take out the flame burner there and get ready to fight Morph Moth here again in both forms. This should be pretty simple. This was a pretty easier fight. And one of my more favorite bosses of this game, I guess, as far as the... I don't really know how I could rank them. I really couldn't think that hard on it. I do have the sheet of all the robots here that I use as my my LP guide. I guess I could sort of rank them. I guess my favorite... I don't know who my favorite would be, to be honest with you. Maybe it is this boss. Of this game, anyway. I'm like restricting it to this portion, not in the entire X series. Yeah, my least favorite one's probably Wheel Gator. Ooh, there we go. That was a hell of a strike. That is some nice damage. And I was thinking about doing the X-Buster again, but you know what? Let's just burn him to the ground, because I need to get through these. That was a short one. That one wasn't so bad. I guess I would have to say after, as far as... Alright, so my most favorite is definitely Morph Moth. I like that boss fight. That's fun. Overdrive Ostrich is probably next. Not in this yet. Maybe not. I don't know when I do Overdrive Ostrich. He's coming up. But I would say that I like that boss a lot in this game, too. I'll try to wait until I get there to talk about it. Alright, we'll jump into this pod, or whatever you would call them. Oh, it is Overdrive Ostrich. Nice. Very nice. And what do I need? I believe it is the Crystal Hunter. Now I use the Crystal Hunter. Here we go. Alright. And this should be a little bit easier than it was before now that I've got this because, oh, crap. Okay, I can't hit him when he's like that. Okay. Because it'll stun him now. And I'm going to try to get right underneath him there so I can... very terribly, so I can try to avoid those sonic blasts. There we go. Or dash out of the way. That's a nice one, too. Maybe I can see which direction. It looks like it just full screens the whole thing, so... being underneath him seems to work the best. But I'm not even going to give him a chance here to get off running or jumping or trying to kick me with his stupid bird knees. That's not going to happen this time. Not while I constantly stun him back and forth. Damn it, I keep getting clipped by that. I'm really trying to not get hit so I can get more out of the health pickup there when I get to it. Do you want to get taken out with the X-Buster? I think you do. Oh, one more. There we go. Overdrive Ostrich is down. For good. I would probably say my third favorite boss is probably Flame Stag, just because it's kind of an easier fight, but I like the fight and I like the level. So I would say he's probably my third favorite. And I've already fought him, so kind of cancels out what I said a minute ago. Alright, who we got next? Oh, Wire Sponge. You know, I might just go ahead and put him at number 4 anyway. Again, a very fun fight to me. It's got some good mechanics in it. He's got a good secondary phase. The Sonic Slicer is the weapon we're going to use against him this time, even though I wasn't able to use it last time because I hadn't gotten it yet. Although I have tended to go to Overdrive Ostrich as the first Robot Master I go to, but just didn't do it this time. Didn't do it in that order. But it's possible. But I wouldn't recommend it just because you want to be able to at least... I go to Wheel Gator first. It's really... just to get him out of the way and get the boot pickup if I can. Without the strike chain. or, well, I don't know. Now I'm thinking about that and trying to remember how I did this back in the day. Either way, he's in second form now, and that Sonic Slicer is doing really well against old boy here, even though I keep getting cut by his fucking chain there. Ooh, we sliced him in half. Nice. All right, how many we got left? Just a couple more left, I think. 2 more. So I'll might as well just max out. Sorry if this part is a little bit grindy and boring. It's just I just didn't feel like cutting it out because that would have just been too much. This is a side LP, whatever. All right, next up, this is oh god, Crystal Snail. Okay, I don't like this one either. So I don't even know where I'd put him on the list. Near the bottom. If Wheel Gator is last, then this guy is second to last. And then Magma Centipede. And I think that would be it. So yeah, whatever. Put all those together and there you go. I'm gonna try to keep him out of the shell this time. And that didn't work. At least I got a good couple hits on him with the Magnet Mine. That's the name of the game here. The name of his game is to go back into his stupid shell and shield up, turtle up there. There we go. Make sure to get out of his way. Okay, woo. Nope. Oh, I can bounce the fucker. Oh, I can bounce it. Oh, that's dope. I need to actually hit him, though. Oh, yes. Oh, no. That was cool. Okay, good. I got a good few little bits of hit there. A little bit of that splash damage. And I knocked the shell around. Damn, I should have really done that the first time I fought him. Oh, good. See, that made this fight a little bit... Maybe well, no, I'm going to keep him right where he is on boss ranking. In my own ranking. I think that's where he deserves to be. Oh, we hit the wall and died. Suck it, Crystal Snail. Suck it. Alright, who's left? I think it's Bubble Crab. Shit, I don't like Bubble Crab very much either. Just because I don't like the way that the intended weapon works against Bubble Crab so much. I'm not a big fan of how the grinder works. Because you can only really have one grinder out at one time. And that is a bit on the annoying side. It kind of started with water in the room, then it said, nope, no more water. And then halfway fill that water up. Just a little bit. Alright, see, like, the weapon itself really has no forward momentum. It just drops and goes to the ground. So you have the, ooh, I almost touched the spikes here, gotta be careful. So you really gotta be wary of that. Shit, I'm just gonna be taking bodily harm here because I don't want to hit them damn spikes. So yeah, essentially making that you have to put this weapon really close to anything that you want to hit, and then when it hits the ground, there's a small delay before it even starts taking off. So that is, in itself, really just not a fun mechanic that I find. But it is grinding through the boss, though, and it goes through the bubble, so I can't complain too much that it does do that. There we go. Get a couple hits there on him. Oh, nice. That's it. And the wheel is still there doing its own thing. All right, and that does it for Boss Gauntlet. And the voice of Sigma has arose. It has been a while, Mega Man X. What? Sigma? It seems that the X-Hunters have failed, but don't worry. I have arranged for some new toys for you to play with. Oh, wow, thank you. Just what I wanted, Sigma toys. All right, there's the password for the end of the X-Hunter base stages. Now, technically here, this always bothered me a little bit. You can see that the stage is blowed up, but hitting start here on this to go into the stage is actually going to take us to Magna Centipede's stage, Central Computer, which story-wise has a whole lot to do with this game. It would seem that area is where the main city, like Able City or whatever is, in continuity with the older game, so if we're in the same stage, it's gonna make you play through it again too. You're definitely gonna have to go through the security system for the third fucking time. I hope you haven't gotten sick of it, because that's what you have to do again. So yeah, just make your way through the same way you did before, and then eventually it is gonna stop here. But so yeah, don't get confused if you see yourself back over here in the Central Computer stage. One might say that was a bit of lazy game design, but you know, it does fit the story, so I am okay with it. Aesthetically, I guess. Systematically. it's fine. The main problem here is just waiting for the stupid blocks to fall, but, you know, that's okay. The name of this seems to be a lot of waiting things in this game. A lot of things you gotta wait for. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's Sigma. In the flesh. Or in the robot. And it's Zero. What? He's with Sigma? Look what I found wandering around, Mega Man. My friend here has a small problem with you. Oh, do you now? It seems that you let him die, and he's not too happy about that. Dude, he sacrificed himself. I didn't let him die. Now I think it is time that he repays the favor. Oh, yeah. Here we go. X versus Zero. Awesome boss fight. This is what's up. This is Hunter versus Hunter now. And the speed burner is gonna work pretty good against Zero, actually, so I'm gonna keep that out. It looks like it's not gonna go through his blast, though. Essentially what's happened here, though, is if you had collected all the armor parts, you wouldn't be doing this fight, and you would see a black Zero in black armor standing next to Sigma, and then the real Zero comes in and takes him out, rendering this boss fight here not a part of the game anymore. So, hey, you know what? It's almost kind of a good thing I didn't take out the X-Hunter, because I love this. This is great. Seeing X and Zero take on each other, man. This is dope. It's dope, dude. I'm psyched. And doing pretty good here. He's not doing too much. You really got a really simple pattern there. Just kind of stay away from the rocks. And don't get caught up. Oh, yeah, regular shots are also not going to work. Lemons don't work, so you're going to have to look the other way. You're going to have to use charged shots on him if you're using a buster. Ooh, there we go. That did some nice damage. Let's get one more good hit on him. Ooh, right through your own blast. And we'll stop just before destroying him. Zero, my friend. System reboot. Do you remember me? Yeah, I guess so. Sorry to cause you so much trouble. I guess I know who you are. X, you need to go after Sigma. I'll try and destroy the main computer. Yeah, there's always something that X has to go and do on the side. For some reason that he cannot fight with X at the same time. Take care of yourself, Zero. I don't have time to put you back together again. Or something, yeah. Which I didn't do this time either. I'll be okay. Get going, X. Zoom. He does a little zoom. Oh, he's gonna break the floor for us. Yeah, at least we don't have to go through the rest of the stage. Here it is, X. Sigma lies just ahead. Alright, and in rare fashion, we're gonna take on Sigma in one of the boss stages. However, it's just like a little area below the stage, so I'm gonna keep it as the same stage. It's still the central computer. We can't be falling through that much of an area. This is just where they keep the battery. Alright, here we go. Time to take on some Sigma. You are merely a bothersome insect, Mega Man X. Oh, you called me by my full name. It is about time that I crush you beneath my heel. Alright. Oh, he's got some Wolverine claws, too. He's gonna throw that adamantium attack on me. Ow! Yeah, that hurts, actually. Good thing I have all 4 sub-tanks. I kind of wish I hadn't taken so much damage on Zero there, but that's okay. Alright, so he's gonna go in and out of existence like that and slice, bash X against the wall like crazy. It actually didn't seem to hurt that bad. Just try to avoid it if you can. Sonic Slicer is the way to go here. Actually, maybe try to get off a couple Sonic Slicers at one time if you can. Preferably going in different directions, bouncing them off the wall so you can do maximum damage here like this. Yeah, there we go. Just keep trying to avoid the claws terribly. Yeah, you know, or get hit by them, whatever. Ooh. That's such a vicious attack. I think those little orbs of electricity do a lot more damage than physical attacks with Sigma. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah, watch out for those. You don't want to get hit by that. I'd rather totally get hit by the claws. Oh, shit, I might have to use another one. Okay, this isn't looking good. I've only got 2 left. I'm definitely gonna have to start. I'm gonna have to stop sucking and start being better. There we go. Try to avoid those at all costs. Okay, he's gonna start charging up when he's yellow. That's his secondary form here, so just get on the wall and avoid it. Oh, that really reminds me of the Spark Shocker from the first X game. God damn it. Him and his little teleporting. All these bosses with teleporting. There we go. Catch him on the side there like that. With the ones that bounce off the wall. There we go. Or get him in the back. Damn it, no. He's invulnerable when he's yellow. Yeah, the electricity hurts a lot more. And avoid. Fly against the wall. There we go. Ooh. 2 tanks left. Can I do this? Because this is where things get serious. You know there's always a second form to Sigma. What has he got up his sleeves this time? Ooh. Okay, using that graphics chip in the Super Nintendo for the virus, the Sigma virus fight. Yes, he's definitely, I don't think they actually made mention of it. Strike Chain is supposed to work here, but you know what? I don't like it. I'm gonna use my Buster, and I'm gonna go ahead and use that sub-tank as well. You might also notice that there's no life gauge on this guy either, so really you just gotta start chipping away at the Sigma virus. It's a color-based fight. You're gonna notice that he'll change colors on the wireframe, and that will indicate how much damage you're actually outputting. Don't get hit also by the red part. You don't want to get hit by that. That hurts worse. If you have to take a hit from one of his cronies, or that he keeps spawning out, or actually hit the gridlock there with your own body, if you have to. Otherwise, you can do that if you have the timing right. Dash above his head. But yeah, it's only going to be charged shots into the work. You kind of need to hit him. It's almost like you're aiming for... I don't think the eyes really is where you want to aim for. It's everywhere in the green. It's kind of apt to being hit. Now, you can actually sit there and take some... you can take these guys out. Sometimes they'll drop health. So that could be a saving grace here in this fight, or a saving factor. But yeah, God, it's just taking so much damage. It's really not a lot, though, when you're hitting the wireframe, like I said. But yeah, definitely better to go on top and try to air dash up there. But see, sometimes I'll get stuck on that side. Damn it, here we go. Last one, this is it. Can't use any more, and it didn't even fill me up all the way. All right, I'm gonna start relying on enemy pickups here. I could just be hanging out on the side of the wall, though, if I wanted. But those secondary blasts are really gonna do it well for me. That's the one I want to get. I want to get that hit off. So I don't want to be letting go of my blast too soon like that. God damn it! Get to the other side. Tell you what, this is a wrist buster. This fight here. This is gonna hurt your wrist a lot. Oh, there we go. At least I'm getting some pickups. I'm getting some health pickups from these guys. It looks like Sigma is killing his own troops too with that blast. It just annihilates whatever. He's just summoning whatever he wants into this room. That's why it's the Sigma virus. Just, things are just going crazy. Something that's definitely going to take way more precedence later on in the series, as the X trilogy on the Super Nintendo goes on, wraps up, and then the PlayStation series starts up. I don't know how far I'm gonna get into those, but like I said in earlier episodes, I will definitely finish out the Super Nintendo era of X games. So X3 will be after. I'll be starting up at some point. Oh, get that little bit of health. There we go. Stay on the top. Stay on the top. Rather take a hit from your dumbass forehead than that dumbass laser. He's getting pretty close now. When he's purple, you know you're second from done here. He'll start changing up his his pattern here a little bit as well. All right, he's orange. You can only guess what's next. It's probably red. All right, red for danger. Ooh, get that pickup. Not that it's gonna help me any, but hey, you know what? I'm kind of staying right where I need to be in health. This isn't too terribly bad here. Not doing bad. Like I said, rather take those hits. Ugh! I'd rather take those hits on the body than that damn laser. See, I couldn't make it to the ceiling in time. It was not good. All right, he's a darker orange. Maybe that's the red. I don't know. I'll know when it happens. Yeah, this isn't it yet. Okay, now it's happening. Yeah, he's gonna start teleporting. My favorite mechanic in the game. Ooh, nice. Got a good health pickup there. And really, there's no good way to get out of here. You just really have to blast your way out. So try to get a charge up as best you can there. Looks like hitting the eyes, even on the inside of him, doesn't do very good either. Ooh, no, you're gonna try to virus. He's putting his virus in me. Get your virus out of me, dude. I'm not like that with mechanaloids. And that's it. There we go. Oh, the virus is freaking out. He's freaking out, man. Mega Man X, I have lost to you again! Yeah, he's pissed off now. Each defeat makes me stronger and serves to bring me closer to your ultimate doom! Something. But something is not right. I don't quite understand. Why did Zero? Yes, why did Zero all of a sudden betray that programming? He is last of the Doctor's creations. Yes he is. Arg! Alright, let's start the ending credits. Mega Man X2. God damn it, I love this game. I love all of these games. Well, maybe I don't like X6 so much. X6 wasn't so good. X5, same way. X4 is really good. I might do that one in the PlayStation era when I get to it. So yeah, there we go. Sigma kind of just totally confirms that Zero is one of Dr. Wily's last creations. I know he was talking about Wily. I know it's implied, but it is there. Joined by his friend Zero, Mega Man X gazes out over the sea. And, you know, I really don't know why they decided to put this into this small little frame like this. They really did a better job, I think, in the first game. Sigma has once again been destroyed, but X wonders if the fighting will truly end. Yeah, they could have blown this up a little bit more, instead of me looking at this little tiny baby square. Was Dr. Light's dream of a world in which Reploids and humans live together in peace merely a dream? It would seem so, because that would be a really boring video game. The price of peace is often high, X thinks to himself. Yeah, I guess, yeah, bro, yeah, these guys can think, that's right. Who or what must be sacrificed for it to become reality? X thinks to himself. I really want to wait for these things to come out. Come on. And when the time comes, will he be able to do it? Will I be able to ruin the story? Yes. The future holds the answers. Or perhaps Zero does. I believe is what that means. They further imply on that later on in X3. And there we go, the slowest speeder ride ever. Looks like Mega Man X is vacuuming the highway here because there's a lot of sand. And you know what? You know how I feel about sand. It's coarse, it's dry, it's rough, and it gets everywhere. They're gonna go through the list here instead of the. Are there credits? I don't even know if they do the ending credits the way, you know, like show you who made the game. They're just reading off all of the Sky Farmer. Nice. Oh, the robots. They're just reading off all the enemies we fought. Too bad they didn't have a picture to go with it. They could have put a sprite. Come on, I would have done it. You know. Interesting. Beatron. Beats. Blacker. Hey, I'm a blacker. Whatever that means. Raider Killer. Road Riders. I'm just saying off random stuff now. Fishern. What the? Tuba Male S. Disc Boy 08. Very interesting names here. Well, I better not use up all of my time here just reading off random shit. So, coming up next on the channel, the Final Fantasy Let's Play has been completed and edited, so it's time for commentary and release. So that will be starting up probably sometime this week. I don't know if I want to start those on Fridays. I am waiting for a few more final touches to come in on that. Oh, here we go, going through the bosses. Again, they didn't show the sprites. They could have shown the sprites here, but they chose not to. Yeah, a little bit of laziness, I guess, on the developers' parts. Maybe, just my own opinion. I think this game could have been a little bit more polished, if you want my honest-to-God opinion. It is a great game to me. I love this game. I've played it a bunch. First time I've ever beaten it. Very happy about that. But yeah, so Final Fantasy will be coming out pretty shortly. We'll get that started. I'm going to have about 19 parts of that. So that'll be awesome. Get back into some RPG territory. And then, of course, I'll be starting up Mega Man X3 to probably run simultaneously with it, since Earthbound is nowhere near in sight to being completed. Oh, and here's the power levels for 0 and X. And there's just a bunch of question marks because I guess the power on my side is how hard I can hit that button. So, yeah. Oh, look, and there's the Black Zero. He makes his appearance at the end of the game just so we can see it. One of Sigma's weird little things. Thanks for playing, presented by Capcom. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yeah, Mega Man X2 is a very good game, I should say. That's my official rating for it. I think it is a very good game, and I play it at least once a year. Really good game. So, thank you so much for watching the Rooster Retro Show. My name is Roo, and we will see you on the next Let's Play. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification icon to be reminded of future uploads. See you next time.